Woodpeckers, nature's forest master carpenters in North America, woodpeckers are among the most fascinating and important for the environment. These avian carpenters, whose vibrant plumage and rhythmic drumming have earned them a reputation, are essential to the upkeep of healthy forest ecosystems. The biology, behavior, ecological significance, and difficulties faced by woodpeckers are all examined in this comprehensive article. 1. An overview of woodpeckers. Over 180 species of woodpeckers are included in the family Picidae, which includes woodpeckers. These birds are primarily found in forests and woodlands, where they exhibit unique adaptations that enable them to forage for insects beneath tree bark and excavate nesting cavities. Their presence is vital for controlling insect populations and providing nesting sites for other wildlife. 2. Physical features and modifications. Skull and beak structure. The strong, chisel-like beaks of woodpeckers are made to drill into wood. Their skulls are reinforced with spongy bone structures that absorb the shock of repeated pecking, preventing brain injury. During pecking activities, a specialized hyoid apparatus wraps around the skull to anchor the tongue and provide additional cushioning. Feet and tail feathers. These birds have zygodactyl feet, 2 toes facing forward and 2 backward, which provide a strong grip on tree trunks. Their stiff tail feathers act as a prop, offering support as they climb and forage vertically along tree surfaces. 3. Diet and eating habits. Woodpeckers primarily consume insects that burrow into wood, such as ants, beetles, and larvae. The pileated woodpecker is a species that eats carpenter ants only. While foraging, they frequently leave distinctive rectangular holes in trees. Some species, such as the yellow-bellied sapsucker, feed on tree sap by drilling rows of holes into bark. Woodpeckers may supplement their diet with fruits, nuts, and seeds during seasons when insects are scarce. 4. Communication and drumming behavior. Unlike songbirds, woodpeckers communicate through drumming, a rapid pecking on resonant surfaces. This behavior serves multiple purposes: establishing territory, attracting mates, and signaling alarm. The intensity and frequency of each species' drumming patterns can convey various messages to other nearby woodpeckers. 5. Reproduction and embryogenesis. Cavity nesters. Woodpeckers lay their eggs in holes dug in decaying or dead trees. Both males and females take part in building the nest, incubating the eggs, and feeding the young. The number of eggs in a clutch varies by species, but typically ranges from 3 to 7. The chicks stay in the nest for several weeks after hatching before escaping. Important North American species of woodpecker: Dryocopus pileatus, or pileated woodpecker. As one of the largest woodpecker species in North America, the pileated woodpecker is easily recognizable by its striking black body and red crest. It primarily feeds on carpenter ants and is known for creating large, rectangular holes in trees. Dryobates pubescens. Downy woodpecker. In North America, the downy woodpecker is the smallest species of woodpecker. It exhibits a black and white plumage and is commonly found in woodlands and suburban areas. This species consumes berries, seeds, and insects for food. Red-cockaded woodpecker, Dryobates borealis. Native to the southeastern United States, this threatened species nests in mature pine forests. Its population is gradually recovering as a result of conservation efforts. 7. Environmental importance in forest ecosystems. Woodpeckers are essential. They contribute to the health of the tree by controlling insect populations. Diverse bird, mammal, and insect species can nest in their excavated cavities, which increases biodiversity. Additionally, their foraging activities facilitate nutrient cycling and aid in the decomposition of dead trees. 8. Woodpecker-human interactions. Benefits. Through their consumption of pest insects, woodpeckers aid in pest control. They are frequently appreciated by birdwatchers and nature enthusiasts because their presence indicates a healthy ecosystem. Challenges. In some cases, woodpeckers may cause damage to wooden structures, including homes and utility poles, by pecking in search of food or nesting sites. To mitigate this, homeowners can use deterrents like reflective materials, netting, or noise devices. It is essential to keep in mind that the Migratory Bird Treaty Act affords woodpeckers legal protection, and any measures taken to control them must adhere to these guidelines. 9. Preservation and security. Populations of woodpeckers face significant threats from habitat destruction brought on by urbanization and deforestation. Conservation efforts focus on preserving mature forests, implementing controlled burns to maintain suitable habitats, and installing artificial nesting boxes. For these projects to be successful, they need the participation of the community as well as public awareness. 10. Conclusion. Woodpeckers are essential to forest ecosystem health and diversity. Their unique behaviors and ecological roles underscore the importance of conserving their habitats and understanding their interactions with the environment. By fostering coexistence and promoting conservation efforts, we can ensure that these remarkable birds continue to thrive for generations to come. The woodpecker, America's noisy natural architect. If you've ever hiked through an American forest and heard a rapid, hollow tapping echoing through the trees, you've likely encountered one of nature's most persistent and peculiar carpenters, the woodpecker. Woodpeckers are one of the most common and charismatic bird species in North America. They live in dense pine forests in the Pacific Northwest, oak savannas in the Midwest, and subtropical swamps in the Southeast. However, there is a world of biological wonders, ecological significance, and even surprising intelligence beyond their distinctive tapping and colorful plumage. This isn't your average backyard bird. We're diving deep into what makes the woodpecker so extraordinary. What exactly is a woodpecker? There are approximately 230 species of woodpeckers worldwide, with more than 20 North American species. They are members of the family Picidae. From the small downy woodpecker, barely bigger than a sparrow, to the grand and almost mythical ivory-billed woodpecker, which may or may not still exist, woodpeckers come in all shapes and sizes. What sets them apart isn't just their habit of hammering on trees, it's how specially adapted they are for that noisy lifestyle. The ultimate shock absorbers, built to last. One of nature's greatest engineering feats is the woodpecker skull. A woodpecker strikes the wood with a force of up to 1,200 Gs, gravity forces, when it hammers into a tree. A human concussion can occur at just 60 to 100 G, for example. So, how do woodpeckers keep from falling over themselves? Their unique hyoid bone, a long, flexible bone that wraps around the skull like a seatbelt, anchors the tongue, and absorbs shocks, is the key to their sponge-like bone structure and brain case. In point of fact, recent research suggests that woodpeckers may also redistribute energy throughout their entire bodies, making each strike more like a vibration than a jolt. Even after tens of thousands of pecks every day, this keeps their brains safe. Tongue like no other. One of the coolest facts about woodpeckers? Their tongues are longer than their beaks, some